And we are live. Okay. Hello all, hello world. This is day 185 if the numbers are correct. Of studying compilers every day until I land a compiler role. I might have gotten the number wrong, but it's whatever. Apologies for not showing up yesterday. I had some last minute homework that I kind of forgot about, so I had to get that taken care of. And then I slept early, which is it's quite good. I feel great. I should definitely I should definitely start sleeping sooner. The day before that, we had a really short stream. What we did was we basically wrote the runtime library. There's some like small changes I want to make to it today, but broadly speaking, we kind of just like got that started, and we also looked at a couple other things just to like make sure stuff was correct. Yeah. So this time we're gonna clean up the runtime library a little bit. There's like one small change I want to make. We're gonna do that change so we can skip having to do this, and then let's do the preprocessor. And then I believe we are also gonna need to be able to parse, I guess, function prototypes. What's good, Izarith? Early today, I guess, yeah. This is I'm still technically late compared to like when I usually want to do these streams. I guess my schedule's just been like rearranged in a way that I guess I'm kind of just doomed to stream at a little bit later than 5:30. But yeah, so we're gonna clean this up a little bit. We're gonna take a look at the preprocessor, and then we're gonna figure out this function prototype thing. Maybe not necessarily all in one day, but yeah, that is the goal. Also, last time we got stuff merged, which was nice. Okay, so first thing, let's look at the runtime library. This should be, so I'm making this int star this time. Just so I don't have to deal with like parsing void pointers yet. Yeah, that's just like a very lazy consideration. What's wrong with this? Let's do, oh no. Oh wait, this is the implementation. This is fine. Yeah, okay, we can do this. Yeah, I think this is fine for now. And then let's change this to be int star as well, because we don't have void types. We will figure that out once we get there, but for now, int star will have to do. Okay. Int star. Okay. So now we gotta figure out how the hell we're even implementing a preprocessor. So let's look this up. C preprocessor. I'm actually not sure if this is like, I'm not sure if the preprocessor is included in the C spec. I guess it kind of is. That's interesting. Okay, so we want to parse like the hash character, then an instruction, and then arguments, and then line break, I guess. Okay. And then the null directive exists. That's interesting. So we want to mostly, the one we care the most about is include. Yeah, we mostly care about include. I don't really think we care too much about like if-def, if-ndef. Yeah. What's good, Max? Where do we even go here? I guess maybe this will be useful. This seems difficult. Actually, this is not particularly useful. I didn't know that like file and line directives exist though. That's really cool. Also date. That's really cool. What you looking at the CPP reference for? I'm looking at what the C preprocessor does, because I don't know what it, or I don't really have an idea of what it contains. It looks like there's a lot of stuff, so yeah. The big thing we care about right now is include, I think. Surely it's here. Okay, that just skips down. That's not useful. Imaginary. Huh. Okay, let's see include macro. Or include directive. Oh yeah. What's good, Naresh? I saw that you changed accounts. I don't really understand why, but I guess if that makes you happy, then so be it. Okay, let's see. Include. Okay. How do we do this? How do you know? I watch Aiden's streams. I saw you were there. What's good, Cosmo? Yeah, that meme is sold. How long ago was that? Wow. Just like resending my recommendation. I see. That makes sense. I guess there's one reason to go about it. Decade? Yeah, holy. Man, I'm getting old. Okay, anyway, before I get into existential crisis, okay. So I forgot that there are two types of includes. The angle braces is for system headers. I don't know which directories it looks for, but I guess maybe in here? And then quotes is just like current directory. So I guess that makes sense. Oh man. Yeah, this is rough. Searches for a file named file, first in the directory containing the file, then in the quote directories. Oh, quote directories, and then I see, okay. I actually didn't know that it falls back to the same directories for angle braces. That's really cool. What the hell? Macro names are not expanded, so include that. Okay. But, wait, what? Okay, so, okay. Okay, interesting. So backslashes are literal characters, so there are just no escape characters in the include, which is interesting. So we're looking at the -I think, flag? Where does this live? Okay. Search path. Oh man. Well, this is not very helpful. Standard system directories. Wait. So what happens if I do that? Let's run it here. Okay. So that, then like, okay, sure. That makes sense. How does it know that these are where it looks? Oh man. How do I read this? Okay, well, we'll figure that out at some point. Let's Oh man, how do we even, where even do we put the preprocessor? In the front end? It's kind of its own thing. It doesn't really fit in the front end, I feel like. Ah, this is gonna make a mess. I guess it probably should fit in the front end if we're like parsing it anyway. Yeah, I guess we should put it in the front end then. Okay, let's do. Oh man. Also, something I want to do is split up the parser a little bit because this is a 700 line file, and I don't want that. But that's a future issue. Let's do preprocess. Processor with an O or an E? Oh wait, I can just processor. And then we can make a header. All right, and now we get to have fun. Yeah, so we probably need this in some capacity. Front end. Okay, let's add the pragma real quick before I forget. Have I been adding these in the back end? I really hope I have. That's what I legalize. Okay, yeah, we have. That's good. Okay. All right, let's. I guess what does this have? I guess we can do AST program preprocess, and then we want to give it AST program. Or actually, we can make this void and just modify it. Yeah, I actually like that more. Okay, so this is what? What type are we what are we making this? AST, I guess. We'll do that, and that should be fine. Okay. So let's include front end preprocessor.h. Okay. Okay, we'll start with that for now. Although I guess mutating it is a little bit annoying, huh? Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out what to do with it in a second. Okay, homework has been made for a class. That's fine. Okay. What do we do from here? Or I guess maybe we don't need the AST for this, huh? We kind of just need to like fresh parse it? Maybe? I don't know. I guess we kind of want the AST. Oh man. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's fix the parser first. Or at least let's extend the parser. Because we're gonna need to throw some more stuff in here. Yeah, this is annoying. Actually, do we want a separate AST for this? I guess this should be one and the same. Okay, we really need to clean this up. This is miserable to look at. Yeah, this is rough. Let's do Skittles. It's been a second. What the hell am I doing here? Huh. I guess we could... I don't know. How do we even extend this properly? Maybe I should just like split it up first. Actually, yeah, where do macros fit into this? I guess maybe I should make a separate parser altogether for that. But then what do we do with this? Wait. Is there like a pectoral from string or something that we could do? Aye. String input. Okay, that's what we want. I think that's what we want. Got absolutely destroyed by architecture. Damn. That is rough. I'm sorry. Well, the good news is I guess you can only go up from here, right? So I guess it's kind of the best way to go about it, for better or for worse. Yeah, okay. So we definitely need to parse something separately. I don't know how we want to do that, but we definitely should do that. Redeem myself on the final? Yeah, I think, I mean, I guess there, as you said, there isn't really much else you can do. Okay, before I go insane, let me split this up. Let me split this file up in some capacity. Parser. Why does that get a special icon? And then like a preprocessor? I don't know. Yeah, let's do parser and then let's do preprocessor. So, let's go into it. Let's do grammar.h maybe? We can do that. Or actually, yeah, how do we want to do this? Yeah, this is rough. Maybe if we just yoink all of that? Or let's start with like, let's do that and then like, I don't know, we can do that. Oh boy. We can do that. And then we want that, maybe? What the f am I doing here? Why don't I just do that? What was I doing? Oh, I see. Okay, well that helps. Let's make this tokens.h. And here, what is wrong? Too many errors, okay. Holy hell, what is happening? Let's do include front end. Let's give it parser, and then tokens.h. Oh, why is this in preprocessor? Whoops. There we go. Okay, so it is. We can just like make these headers, which is fine. Yeah, so we could start with that, I guess. And then what else breaks down here? I guess, Maybe nothing else here, actually. That's pretty nice. Wait, left brace? Wait. Uh-oh. Wait, what the? Where was this? Am I blind? I swear I saw left brace somewhere. Okay, here we are. Okay, so we just make a scope. I guess we kind of just... This will just be the glue file. But we can at least, like, split some of this up for readability. Let's do that, and then we can do, like, types. And then we can do misc, or misc tokens. I guess like characters? Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know. This is really, this is all kind of just like cooked anyway. Oh no. Okay, well that's kind of doomed. Let's make a ignorable, maybe. Then what the hell am I doing here? Comma list, okay. Okay, let's make a... I don't know. This, maybe some of this is a little bit redundant, but yeah, I don't know. This is kind of just rough. Or maybe we could make like a util file. I know it like sucks to make a util file, but grr. Let's just yank all of that. Or maybe we could make this file a little bit longer. I don't particularly dislike that. I guess these kind of count as tokens in a sense. Like that. I don't know. What do we even call this? These aren't really tokens anymore. And then we have like comma list. We're really struggling here. Yeah, we've already snipped down a bit of this and moved it out. Yeah, I don't know what to call this. I really don't know what to call it. Why did we need that for again? Did we need that? Maybe we needed it here. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just get rid of it for now. Before I forget though, we're gonna open up a notepad and put that there. Because I'm gonna forget otherwise. Yeah, don't question why I'm putting a notepad. Maybe we could call this core. I like that more. Okay, now we can make instruction.h. Or I guess we want expr first. Okay, so let's yoink all of that. Okay. Wait, is there anything else we can do with the using directive? Let's go with the compiler today. I wanted to get some of the preprocessor done, but before that point, I need to make my parser a little bit more maintainable, because it turns out I think I am going back to it a little more frequently than I initially intended. So, just so I don't like decide to jump out of a window, it might be in my best interest to clean up the parser. So that's kind of what today has turned into a little bit. What was I looking up? C++ using type alias, or wait, using directives. Okay, so can we, is there a way to do this as well? Or maybe we can do... Is this a thing we can do? No. Okay, so we need to do that. Can I do that instead? No. Okay, so we have to just do it that way. That's fine. Can I do C++ namespace alias? Oh, I have to use namespace for it. Okay. With using. If there is a way to do this, I would be very happy. Okay, I guess there is just not. Wait, what? Okay, well, whatever. This is fine. Maybe we should put this in here actually instead. I don't know. This is kind of just doomed, to be honest. It's just gonna be ugly. Whatever. We might have to import core anyway, so let's actually get rid of this for now, and we'll figure out what to do with that. I guess we do have to do that. Front end parser core.h. So now we can yoink all of this. Okay. What is wrong with this? Oh, we need the thing. Oh god. Okay, what the hell was I doing there? I guess this goes at the top here. Okay. So that's more helpers. So this is now fine. I should probably switch where these live. So let's put the parser on this side. So what's wrong with this now? Expert doesn't exist, but I thought we include the wrong thing. Let's just do that for now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll expand this out a little bit. I like how we just didn't implement logical not. Should be found the many ways to do so in C++. Yeah, it's kind of hell though, because it turns out this is a bit of a template library, or header only / template library. So we've kind of just gotten a pile of slop, for better or for worse, and we have to clean it up somehow. But okay, this is the entire expr pile. Nice. Grr. Okay, so we need types as well. Where is the op equals op assign? Where do we use this, like, Where do we use these? Op equals. Where is this? Is it op assign? Is that what it is? Oh, it is. Okay, nice. Oh man. I guess we probably should add a type thing, because I think we will care about that at some point. This sucks. This really sucks. This is quite miserable. I think we need that, because we need the keywords. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that maybe. I don't know why we needed to forward declare this again. Okay, I guess we didn't. Cool. Yeah, okay. I guess we tried to do it in the other recursion direction, and that didn't do what we wanted it to, I guess. So I guess this is fine. Okay. Maybe we could put the globals in these instead. Let's do C++ header global variable. Okay, so we should extern, I think, right? Oh boy. What the hell is a token again? Let's start with like the most obvious thing that we need, which is we should move like the types into here. Right? So like that. Aye. Like that maybe? Oh, we need to put type. Oh, okay, great. Wait. Oh, we need to. I see. We need to import type. Of course, that's why. Okay, so we can actually just put that up here. And then. Oh, that's in a C++ file. Okay. Okay. Why have I made this mess for myself? Why did I think it would be smart to do this in one big thing? We'll do that, I guess. Or maybe we put the AST at the top? I guess? I don't know. I don't know how I want to structure it. We should probably put this stuff at the top then. Or we could do that. And then we need... I'm trying to modularize this as best I can. but, well, we're in hell. We're in super hell. Wait. And then we can move this into here. And we know what a unique pointer is, right? Or like in this thing we know what a unique pointer is. Surely. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh man. And then we want to put the actions somewhere, I think, right? So how does Pecto handle actions again? Actions and states. Oh. This isn't fun. I say with a giant smile on my face. Yeah, let's put this somewhere. Why don't we put it here? Okay, we might have to put it in the header, actually. Right? What is wrong with this? Do we need to include the thing? Or how do we... Okay, we don't need that there anymore, I think. Okay, we probably need that there. What happens if we put this here? Okay, it's not that. It's definitely not raw string either. So like, I have no idea what we need here. I guess this needs to be in a header. Wait, but what is wrong with this then? Okay, let's add type real quick. Okay, so what is wrong with this then? We're gonna use the mouse for a second. Forgive me. Let me plug it in Claude. Without leaking everything. Pectal. Action should be defined by Pectal, right? Oh. Right. We need the base action as well, I believe. So let's just put this here, I think. Right? Or wait. Okay, yeah. So we want that, and then that fixes this? Oh, right. We need to figure that out in a second. Well, that's fine. Does this need all of that? What happens if we get rid of this? Okay. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. Oh man. Wow, this code has really blown up, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. Do we even need this? What happens if we get rid of that? What's wrong here? This shouldn't break anything, right? It seems fine so far. Interesting. Parse types. Wait, what? But, what? Okay, this is more learning about templates. We'll just continue LLMing this out because I truly do not know how else to go about understanding this. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I guess I did forget to do that. Okay, so we want that, right? Like that? Okay. Let's give it up. Gah. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, CC failed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Okay, so this works fine. Yeah, we can just do that, I guess. This is perfectly serviceable. Oh man. Okay. This is... Okay, we're slowly unwinding our giant hairball of slop. Okay, expers, we care about pop expert probably. And then, okay, we're just putting this at the top, I guess. Right? Okay, and then we have identifiers and numbers as well, right? So we probably... Oh, man. Alright, let's yoink that and break a lot of different things. The hell did we need token for? Oh, okay, I see. We actually, we did kind of need it for something. Let's start with, let's just steal both of these, I think. Or, wait. Oh, why have I done this? Why have I done this? Let's start with at least this one. I think this is like a bare minimum. Alright, this is not extern. What am I doing? And then we can yoink click. AST expr. Holy hell. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Inside this. Let's actually split this. Let's yoink these two. Do we know what a vector is? I hope we know what a vector is in here. Where did we get that? Wait. Oh, we get it from there. Okay. So do we need this here? No. Okay. Nice. Oh man. My hands hurt. My hands hurt from playing tennis. Okay, let's yoink pop expert from here. If we can find it again. Like that. Okay, that's fine. I think identifier happens here as well, right? Or I guess, yeah, so here we define number and identifier, so we should probably put that here. Or maybe we put them up with the thing. I don't know. Let's say JMac. I got an interview for this compiler intern role. Ooh, good stuff. I'm happy to hear that I've inspired you on that, and good luck on that. I don't really know how I can help you prepare for that, but I guess feel free to ask any questions that you think might be helpful. Although again, I can't really speak to the quality of it. We'll just make a generic actions header. I think we've already grouped it granularly enough that we can just get away with that. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know. What's wrong here? Oh, yeah, we don't care about this. It really hurts that this is in a header, but I don't really know a better way around this. Like, yeah, I mean, it just feels really wrong that this is in the header, but it is a template, so like it kind of has to be, I think, unless I'm misunderstanding how this works. Okay, so this does mean we need this token thing. So we can do that. So we have token type. We have a token type alias. And we want parsed tokens and parsed expers. And then we want, oh man. Where do we call pop atom? Or I guess if we're using parse tokens, we probably should yoink this in some capacity. Let's get rid of that. And then everything else kind of fits somewhere else. So let's just, oh man, let's do that maybe. Oh, and we need to give it the symbol table. Oh, what have I done? Okay. Yeah, this has gone terribly wrong. Because we now have a mess to clean up because I made really bad design decisions in the past. Are these all fine? No, we need to figure out symbol table. Maybe we just give it the symbol table instead. Actually, that doesn't sound that bad. Where do we call this? Value. Okay, well that's not ideal. Okay. So these fall under expers definitively. So where is value? Okay, it's in 1. That's great. And what is... So we have call and we have call arg. Okay, this all needs to teleport. Oh no. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I understand why this file was so giant now. We can move the type in a second. This all might just have to go here though. Let's do std vector ast function res, or let's comma space that. Just fix all that. What's good, John? Allbirds is doing GPUs now? I saw. It's freaking terrifying. But it makes sense, I guess, in a really sick and twisted way. Am I investing though? Hell no. Oh, did I forget to... Oh, we need to declare these at the top. Let's actually just yoink the types here. So pop atom, pop identifier. Let's do that order. That. What the hell is active args? Oh, I see. I don't think we need an extern for that. So I think, Wait. Where do we use this? Oh, that's really funny. Okay, well, this doesn't need an extern at least. We can just local that, right? Right? Or we might want to extern this anyway. What the hell? Okay, sure. Maybe this goes above everything, actually. Yeah, let's do it in that order. What the hell? Okay, there we go. I'm like forgetting how to use Vim, so this is like pretty funny. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it kind of does. Like, something about chasing the bubble. I completely understand the motivation behind it. Like, money is money. Have you tried Berkeley Mono? I have not. I guess I haven't had a reason to. If it's good, then like, sure. But even still, I don't know. I just haven't really cared a lot. Like, JetBrains Mono does what I want it to, so. Okay, this is like really miserable to mess around with. What the hell am I doing? Okay, we don't have that like op equals thing. Yeah, JetBrains Mono just works. Let's see more functional programming. That's like, with templates, that's like kind of what's going on. Maybe not like monadic, but like, I guess I'm like using external state, so like, I'm kind of cheating. But, you know, cope. I don't know, like, oh man. Okay, this needs to go in the types as well. Latner said functional is stupid. I get it. That makes sense. It kind of is. Like, it's like nice until you think about it, and it's like it's nice if you're trying to model math. Unfortunately, we're trying to model programs. So like, I don't know. Yeah, like what if I want to mutate things, huh? Like what are you gonna do about it? Right, like, I don't know. What's wrong here? We don't use Atom, that's fine. Is it fine? It's probably not fine. Oh man. Okay, well the good news is this file is down to 347 lines now. The bad news is we still have to clean up the rest of this. Oh boy. Let's test it real quick, see if we broke anything really bad. Oh wait, duh, yeah, yeah, we need to fix that. Oh man. Proceeds to clone all data ever. Yeah, exactly. Like truly just like I get it, I understand the appeal, but at some level, like, you kind of just gotta like slow down and just go like, what the hell are we doing, right? Like they feed us poison, so we buy their cures. Like, I don't know. I'm like kind of just like rambling now, but like, I don't know. That's like a lukewarm-ish take, I think. Okay, let's give this symbol. Oh yeah. Symbol table. Wow. What a shocking. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Okay, and then this has expert, which, yeah, okay. Yeah, so we still need that. But we can figure out what to do with it later. Okay, so we have like, oh my. Void pointers, yeah. I don't know, like sometimes you just gotta be able to break some things. Like, the PL people know this, because there's like this whole issue about like expressivity. And it's like, oh my god, like, the more guards you add, like, you do have like nice features, but there's always a trade-off, and very frequently that trade-off is like expressivity. Like it's harder to represent certain programs. So like types prevent like code that you would see as like quote unquote type unsafe from like working through like duck typing, for instance. Or like very strict typing would prevent that. Or like sort of like mutual recursion patterns. And like they know this, but like, I don't know. It's about a balance of like expressivity and like soundness / safety, and like, I guess I am fine with breaking a couple eggs, and I guess the average programmer should not be allowed to break a couple eggs. What keyboard are you using? The Polar 65. It's a Hall effect board because Valorant. And I do have another board on the side, but I'm too lazy to switch right now, so this will have to do. Okay, we got more operators. What the fuck am I doing here? This is so dumb. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their guilty pleasure. For me, it is Valorant. Okay, is the rest of this just like instruction stuff? Okay, instruction, function, sure. That's fine. Okay, I think we can put this file to rest for the most part. What are PL people? Like PL researchers, programming languages. But also, like, what are they? I have no idea, man. Like, like, compilers is, like, technically, like, somewhere between systems and PL. The systems people are, like, insane because, like, they write and, like, read assembly and, like, are very comfortable working with C code. And I'm like, that is terrifying. And then the PL people are just, like, in the nicest way possible, they're just, like, clinically insane. Like, I don't know, who cooked type systems? Why did we decide that, like, things need to have names? Like just let me work with my damn integers only. White paper, well, everyone in academia is a white paper person, so, like, try saying that 3 times fast. White paper person. Okay. Do we need this here? I think we do. Or maybe, yeah, we probably need that there. Okay. PL people out here writing papers still trying to figure out the difference between a type and an interface. That's so real, actually. Like, what even is a type? Okay, let's go back to super hell. Alright, let's yank that. Let's put that there. I don't think we need type here. We need expr, and we need type. Yeah, we need type here. Okay. So what goes in here now? We do care about active scopes, I think. Or maybe we move this identifier thing out, actually. Identifier and expert out. Or identifier and atom, because we don't care about them here, at least. We care about them at the type level. Or not type, what am I saying? We care about them in the instruction. Okay, let's do that. And then we can delete these, I think. I don't know where active args goes again. Oh, expr. Okay. Okay, so so that will be fine. We should yoink some of this though. So instruction header. Let's get rid of that. Let's put that there like that. And what's wrong now? Oh, we need to yoink those. Experts in whether to use an enum or union type in TypeScript, but like, see, like, that's one of the few things where, like, I kind of get them though. Like there is a real reason to use one or the other. Like, yeah. Okay, we don't use type yet, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, I think we've, like, simplified this down a little bit, which is nice. So we don't need that there then, maybe? We do need that there. Oh, and this is not gonna work. Okay, yeah. This breaks because... yeah. Okay, let's replace these with instruction. Can we do that? I think some of these actions are still gonna break, right? Yeah, because we need to change the way we call some things. Oh boy, this is broken. Okay, let's include front end, parser, instruction. Why does this need to be here again? Oh yeah, we're gonna need that once we get to instructions proper. Let's try that again. Pop identifier, okay. Can you build a package manager for C++? If you really care about a package manager, just use Conan. Like, it does the job. Or like LLM out CMake. I truly think like if you don't learn CMake, then like you should not use C++. For better or for worse, I think it's just kind of necessary. Do we need utility here? Looks like we don't. Yeah, actually this looks perfectly fine. Okay. Okay, let's, oh man. Yeah, exactly. I think like you don't really need to like get too into CMake. Like you just need to like kind of understand what's going on or like kind of be able to read it, and then you can just like LLM it out, and like no one really cares beyond that. So why do I have forward declarations here again? Why do I have scope? Oh, because okay, yeah. Why don't I just why don't I just put this above? Oh, because this needs instruction any. I see. Oh no. I don't want to clean this up. Okay, so we need these, I believe, now. So in like this order, I think? Or we could do like that. And then we need instruction, I believe. So we should order it like that. Or wait, no, not parser instruction. AST instruction, like that. Alright, there we go, first try. Extern. Alright, this is going to hell so quickly. What the hell am I doing here? What? Okay, that's, you know what? I think we need this for something. Yeah, okay, that's what we needed it for. Okay, I remember now. Let's get outside. I really like your journey. Do you check open source projects and read source code or try to contribute? That's something that is on my bucket list, or like my to-do list for the short term, but I just haven't really gotten a chance to, unfortunately. There's just like a lot of slush that I need to get through. Like stream-wise, I think my personal project is like, it's more of a high priority for me at this moment. And then like research-wise, because I'm still doing research for like my master's thesis, and also just like helping out with the research group. But the intent is that we might be able to upstream some changes, but that's all very much a stretch goal, at least. Are you gonna take distributed? It's offered this quarter. I ended up choosing to not take it because the class is like low-key kind of crap. You kind of just like read a couple papers and then get told, hey, implement this. And then you're like, okay, I'll implement it. And then you implement it and then it's like, blah. Are you doing your master's? Yes, I finished my undergrad degree last quarter. So I'm officially just exclusively a grad student now, which is kind of scary. But that's kind of reality, I guess. So I mean, that's how it goes. Okay, let's throw these functions in real quick. Okay, so we have what? Pop atom, pop identifier. Okay, there's 4 functions here. I think we lost them somewhere here. Yeah, we didn't even change those. Okay, we're gonna need to fix those up later. Oh, we do need these? Face cam is blurry, good comms. Zoop. Okay, so we do actually need that. So we're gonna need to move that. Oh. So let's add that back. We need parse tokens, we need that. Okay. Let's get rid of nuke that real quick. What's wrong here? Redefinition. And get rid of that. Don't use LLMs only for asking questions. Yeah, I think it's like that's a pretty reasonable take. It's up to you like how much you want to rely on them. It's just that like if your goal is to learn, then you will be cutting a lot of the corners off of the stuff you want to learn, right? So like if you want to just like generate a bunch of like CMake and like you truly do not care about it, then like sure, like by all means go for it. Or like if you're just like trying to make a project for a hackathon, then like be my guest. But like if you're trying to like make something with the goal of like working through the code by hand and like understanding what's going on, I think that's where it starts to get a little bit more dubious. Okay, so we need the helpers back here, I think. What the hell am I doing? So let's just... Okay, let's close out of this real quick. Let's just split screen it like this for now. Let's go to instruction real quick. We need to yoink these two. Let's go to expert again. Let's go as like here. And then I'm gonna yoink that again. Alright, we could do it like that maybe. And then we need to change that. Okay, that's fixed. That will break 2 things here. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, that's not ideal. Have ever used C before? Yes. Oh man, okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just give up and we're gonna put another global here, I think. And it's gonna be miserable and it's gonna be great at the same time. Are we gonna do that? I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But I kind of have to, I feel like. Like this is just kind of slop anyway. Okay, we're just gonna do this, and we're just gonna cry. And it's gonna be fine. So let's go to parser. Oh man. Let's put that there. Is it slap if no one else reads it? I have to read it. That's the problem. The problem is I have to read it. what's wrong here? We need to import symbol tables. Let's frickin' stick this here. Whatever. We're gonna make the funniest file. core.c++ namespace, so we want to include front end. Let's give it parser core.h, and then we're gonna yank this line and we're gonna paste it here, but we're gonna get rid of the extern, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. Compilers are crazy hard to get right. Yeah, it's a lot of software and a lot of moving parts, so it's always just like a mess. I have to learn Go. It is nice. I haven't written any, but for everyone I've talked to seems to just really enjoy writing it. Like apparently it's just like it just writes really smoothly. So I mean, fair enough. And my camera's blurry again. Okay. Front-end programming for compilers is dead. I disagree. I think like the entirety of Rust is a good example of this, right? Like, there's like two sort of aspects. The first is that like we're always coming up with like new ideas. We're coming up with like new ideas and new abstractions for the programmer. So like the borrow checker, for instance, I think is a good example. And we're also like taking advantage of like it enables new analyses that lets us, I guess, do more interesting stuff with like optimizations. And the second thing is it also shows that like we can optimize in the front end. And like this kind of like bleeds into the middle end a little bit. Like it's, I guess in a sense it's like not necessarily like pure front end, but like do we consider a language specific middle end part of the middle end or the front end, for instance, right? I think it like I could kind of see the argument for both, but that's another instance where I think like you could consider something as being in the front end. Code that emits IR, but what it like, right? It's like, it's a very hard line to draw, I think. Because like there is still like optimization that occurs. And like very frequently, like a lot of languages use multiple IRs. So it's like, right, like, I don't know. It's all very ambiguous. Okay, so we have symbol table now. And we extern it, which is nice. Can we actually just like, what if we just make unique it now? We shouldn't. We probably shouldn't. Okay, let's revert the change to these. Yeah, and then we just use the global now, which is funny. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. LLMs lack data? In a sense, yes. But I also think like new front end, we can also like write front ends with the intent of like helping LLMs perform better as well, right? Like it's not very concrete because historically like we've made PLs specifically for people to use, but well, for the first time we can actually write PLs in a way that aren't specifically for people, at least. And I think that's kind of interesting to think about as well. Yeah, let's rebuild it again. Oh man, what the hell? Pop instruction. Oh, right. We need to move, or we need to copy these. yeah. So we want these here, I guess. Yeah, we can do that. You look tired? Yeah, not wrong. I did go to the gym earlier, so I am in fact I am in fact a little bit sleepy. How I'd make a very basic compiler is just multiple definition. Oh, did I forget to get rid of it? Separate things into lines or groups of lines and turn that into assembly. I guess like in a very basic sense, that makes sense. Like, it's kind of just like one big preprocessor in a way. Yeah, from there you kind of gotta... There's a lot more you can do with a compiler that the simple structure wouldn't really work well for. Like if you were to do optimizations that, like, for instance, replace uses of a constant with just the constant, or like replace uses of like const I equals 1 with just 1, for instance. And you can do like so many other cool things with optimizations, and you're gonna need to make some sort of like memory representation of your program. And then also like Ficus is correct about like type checking, for instance. There's a lot of like interesting tooling that it would be nice to have some sort of like AST for. Okay, where did we redefine something again? Expr has parsed exprs. That is good. This should not have parsed tokens, I think. Yeah. But we do need those. Oh, wait, what? What the? Wait. Did we forget to do something? Did something like vanish and I just like messed it up completely? That's not supposed to happen. Something appears to have gone wrong somewhere. I'm not sure where, but something has definitely gone wrong somewhere. I think I have a double declaration somewhere for something. It's not active params. This stuff all seems fine. Hmm. Yeah, this should all be fine. Okay, let's look through this. Where are we calling this? Declare assign. Oh no. Let's rebuild this. How do I create a stack library with Klingon windows? There should just be a flag that you pass, I believe. Wait, what? Is this in the right place, actually? Well, something is not ideal here. Something has gone wrong. I'm trying to figure out where. That should be fine. So much state to manage. And I've made 0 changes to this, so this should all still be fine, in theory. Okay, maybe I just need to move things to instruction. That might be what needs to be done. So we're just gonna do that first. So let's look here. Let's yoink all of that. I think that's about correct. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, let's let's yoink all of that. And then scope is somewhere here, right? I think scope is at the top of this list, so that's fine. Okay, what is wrong now? Oh, I see. Do I need to do the thing again? Okay. Okay, we can do that maybe. And then let's put this here, I guess. I don't know. What's wrong? We don't use operator. I don't think we need it then, right? If all of this is fine, then surely we don't need it. Yeah, I guess we've like rewired so many things that we kind of have some like awkward dependencies now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we needed to implement much else. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll worry about this later. I don't understand the appeal for CMake, so I can do make build. It wraps I'm using makefile, or I guess GNU make or whatever you call it, but that wraps CMake. So I don't have to rebuild everything. I just have to rebuild what's changed, which is quite nice. This is even with like glob, by the way. So it's surprisingly not bad. Let's just feed this into an LLM. Pop scope. What types of compiler rules exist? There's some in quant, there's some in big tech. There's some like hardware companies / hardware startups. I think that's like the big span of them at least. Okay, so much has changed here. Yeah, I guess we could do like... I guess the rest of this is probably fine to put in here. Maybe I want to like move this out separately. How long have you been studying compilers for? I've technically done research for 2 or 3 years now. But in terms of like the series, the length of the series is what you get, I guess. So half a year in terms of like working on this project specifically. So it turns out one big file does have one big advantage, which is that you can kind of throw it all into one. You can throw it all into an LLM and no one will be the wiser. I think I nuked an action somewhere, and that is breaking something. We'll add support for this at some point. There was a specific thing I wanted to do with it, but I don't remember. Loki jealous? Nah, you gotta... It's just a lot of hours at the end of the day. Oh man. Wait. Wait, this should not be going wrong. What did I break? What the hell did I break? Did I forget to extern? Okay, I did extern it. Okay, we do all that stuff. That's like whatever. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That should be fine. Yeah, like how am I supposed to figure out what is going wrong here? We'll just give it those two snippets. Action right brace. Wait, what? Wait. No, this doesn't make sense. Because it was fine before. Okay, we're just gonna ignore Claude and we're just gonna do our own thing again. I think something got lost somewhere. Okay. Instructions, actions. Man, fuck my chud life. Something appears to have gone wrong. This is correct behavior. Yes, because we want, yeah. Wait, and function, okay, so do we have pop scope? What does pop scope do? That should be good. All this should be fine. I don't know why it's breaking. I should probably figure that out. Okay, let's just check the Git history. It might be easier if we figured out what broke. Or if there's anything that we lost specifically. because there's a lot of stuff. So let's look at this again. Symbol table we've accounted for. I guess we could look through this, right? Where did the types go? At least, oh, right. We can't, okay, this is very opaque. Oh, wait. I think we might have found and replaced something here by accident. Okay, so this is the one place where we actually cared about it. So that's fine. Right? Yeah, so that's fine. Man. Man. Fuck this parser generator thing. Oh man. Well, this is not great. We need to figure out what's wrong. But instead of figuring out what's wrong, let's just keep splitting this file up and praying that nothing goes too much wronger. So the rest of this is just like, I guess, function. I think this is like a little bit more splitting than I usually like, but I think it's justified here. Okay, let's set the pragma. Let's yoink that. And then here, I believe we actually need this as well, at last. So then we care about those. And here we can just clean this up a little bit. Or actually, this is fine. Alright, let's yoink all of that. Let's paste like that. And this we can do that with. This we do need the thing, so we have to keep res here. So then here we need to include front end, parser, function.h. Okay. Okay, I think that cleans everything up nicely. Maybe we could merge this actually. Like that. I don't really care that much about it. Yeah, sure. Let's just do that. Okay. So this should be easier to work with. Except it is not easier to work with because we borked something. I forgot to do the funny thing here. and seeing that. Let's go here. And then we want to steal that. Let's try that again. And that should be good. There we go. And that fails. Okay, let's go debugging. Yeah. Apologies for like not. Oh no. Apologies for not really like following chat closely. By the way, I've just been like kind of locked in on this. I've been here for like 2 hours, and that is way longer than I usually spend nowadays. So I would like to at least expedite this a little bit if I can. Okay. Maybe I should just put these in the respective thing? I don't know. And then in the back end as well, this is like very awkwardly placed. This should go in like LIR. Or LIR tree, I guess, huh? Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of just a mess. I want to get better at structuring all of this though. I think like this is a little bit too much random slop. Oh man. Let's see. I'm gonna try and debug this, and if I can't, then like that's unfortunate. I will just save it for next time. Yeah, we have action. So that's all fine. TDD, like, a lot of the times I don't really know what I want out of it, and I kind of just like figure that out on the fly. So I don't really think like that's really helpful. I do have like regression tests, but like I don't think that really helps with the parser. Like it doesn't help with debugging this at least, so. Okay, I think the types are safe. I think this should be fine. Using G-test? Well, boy, do I got news for you. I've got a big G-test slot pile. Let's see. What else can we do? Where do we even use the comma list? Just call and function? Okay. We actually do use it in a couple places. That makes sense. I should probably just give Claude everything, but Well, let's see what happens here. Wait. Wait a second. Make build. Let's just yoink all this. We'll just be lazy here. Function.h. Wait, what? Wait, huh? What the hell? Oh, I see what it's trying to do. So if brace is matched, then we commit. Wait, what? I might have just like borked something by accident. Which is not ideal, actually. That brings me great discomfort. Let's just give it more code. Let's give it more stuff to look at. Oh, that's my whole history. Wait, what? Hello? Are we gonna... We'll just give it this as well. Yeah, we're gonna give it more stuff. That's fine. Let's just keep giving it our entire code base. Let's see what happens. Let's yoink that. Gang, it shouldn't be that hard. Okay, let's just give it everything that it wants. Split parser, except I messed up somewhere. Format type. Okay. We'll just throw that on. Oh boy. Pop scope. We'll just give it that, and then like, grr. What the hell is happening here? Oh, it's just the formatting. Let's go here. Yeah, we're just, at this point, we're kind of just like vibe cleaning it up, but I'm also like trying to figure out specifically what causes it, so. I think in this instance it's kind of justified. What happens if we... Did I build it? Okay, I did build it. Wait, what? I feel like there's a very obscure change that I made somewhere that caused something to break in here. Okay, well, let's yoink all of that. Okay, let's get rid of that. So scope is in instruction. Oh, okay, so they do have to match. Wait. Okay, all good. Oh man. Okay, so it appears that I've goofed. I have substantially goofed. So let's go here. Oh, wait, we need to... Let's smash the whole thing. Or wait, let's... What if we just do this? Oh. Like that? But this one we can get rid of this, like that. Okay, so now we just gotta undo all of this. Oh man. That's a really stupid mistake. I knew it was there before. I didn't remember why it was there before. It appears we have figured out why that was there before. Okay, that's great. So let's go back to parser. This is all fine, I think. Yeah. So we should go to function, I believe. Let's get rid of that, and then let's move that to core. Right? And then everything else uses it. I really hope this doesn't vomit out. Oh, it's kind of, okay. We're gonna move it up a level. So we're gonna put it all in type. I think we need it in type. Yeah, we need it in type. And then we need it in expr, I believe, still. Yeah, so we put it here as well. Hopefully this is good. All right, that looks good. Okay, this is what we wanted again. So let's do dash s. So if we cat op.s. Okay, yippee. Okay, commit. Oops, we shouldn't have removed that, lol. Okay. But yeah, it has been like 2 hours, and I want to enjoy my evening, so I'm going to call the stream here today. We didn't really get a lot done with the preprocessor. We pretty much got nothing done with it, actually, but yeah, hopefully this has at least set the groundwork for what we want to do. Anyways, thank you all so much for showing up today. If you haven't already, like the stream, sub to the channel. And while you're down there, check out the description. My Discord is there. You should join that. It's the best place to get pinged when I go live and to chat with everyone else in the community. Everyone there is really chill. Also, my LinkedIn and my GitHub are down there. Feel free to add me on those. And my GitHub sponsors is there if you wish to support me financially. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat more food because I'm feeling big and greedy. Take care, y'all. Take it easy, and I will see you all tomorrow for real.